Hey everybody, ThrityTheresa here. Time for another sales report video. This is for the first half of May 2016, May 1st through the 15th. I am very proud to say that during that 15-day time period, I sold a total of 21 items. Super duper happy. Having that 21 items is well over my goal of one sale per day. I had some customers buy multiples of things, and it's mostly low dollar amount items, but 21 items out the door. Very, very happy with that. I want to start by saying that I don't have a lot of hope for the second half of May because I'm going on vacation. I'm going to have all of my shops closed down for like 9 days. So me and my dad are going on a cruise. If you haven't heard, I've mentioned it in a couple of my other videos just briefly. Me and my dad are going to Alaska. We paid for this trip almost entirely by the money I've saved over the past year of selling, and super, super happy. So I just had 21 more sales to help me pay off that credit card bill. And let me go ahead and show you what I sold. Oh, put baby in the corner here. Okay, first set of playing cards is a sealed deck of playing cards with this beautiful owl illustration. They did come with a case. They were manufactured for the Weyerhaeuser Company, which is a logging and forestry company. The case was cracked, but the deck was still sealed in its cellophane. Very nice. This set of cards sold for $10. That same customer purchased this set of playing cards in a metal case with the cats. The case was slightly dented, but the cards were still sealed. This set sold for $8. Lots of playing cards went out the door. You'll see that theme here in a second. The next 3 items were purchased by the same customer. This deck with the Campbell Soup Kid on it, and then another deck with the Campbell Soup Kid on it. These came from the Campbell's company. The deck was marked 1993, but the artwork that was on them are from an old magazine that was basically like the internal magazine for the Campbell Soup Company, and that magazine was called The Optimist. So both of these have illustrations from those old magazines that date from the 1930s. Both of these decks, well, actually one of them was open. I think the other one was sealed. Yeah, and that's why there was a price difference. One of them sold for $9 and one of them sold for $10. And then also the same customer purchased this set of Whitman Snap playing cards with the cool little animals on them. That set sold for $8. Postcards sold. I just recently put in almost like 100 vintage postcards in my store. This is a cool postcard, Heart of Chicago by Night. You can see it's all dark. This postcard was awesome. It was from 1912. It's got the original stamp and then the post date and some cool writing on it. The card was a little beat up, but it is seriously vintage. That sold for $5. This plastic pinback button with Avon representative and the old Avon logo on it sold for $6, and this shipped to the Netherlands, which is a country I have never shipped to before. So that was a new pin on my international map. Very excited about that. This is a keychain with these little lips on it. It's a lenticular keychain or flicker or hologram, whatever you want to call them, where you move it back and forth so it goes from a smile to a kiss. And this keychain sold for $8. This another international order. This went to France, and I was surprised that actually this is the first item I've ever shipped to France. So another first for my international map. I think I might have shipped to France for one of my other stores. I'm kind of surprised to think that that was my first France sale, but it is on the Thrifty Teresa shop. This is a little cherished Teddy minifigurine. He was only about 2 inches tall, very small, shipped to France for $8. This was another international order. This one went to Norway, which is another international pin in my map of this poor fella having a terrible time trying to fish. This vintage puzzle came from Hallmark, and it was complete, and it was a lot of fun to put together. This poor guy. Very cute puzzle. This sold for $10. Then we have a Walt Disney World, this is a clip back button. It had a clip on it rather than a pin. This was for the Walt Disney World 25th anniversary, which would have been 1996. So just on the verge of being vintage, vintage enough for Etsy. 1996 is the cutoff date, and that sold for $6. Then we got an embroidered patch. These national park patches are going like hotcakes. This sold for $10. This is a little mini plaque from Hallmark from 1979 about friendship with this cute little bunny and these mice. This Hallmark plaque sold for $8. It was really small. It was only like that big. Then we got this little grumpy statue. You might remember him from a recent haul video. He's so funny. What a beautiful day. Now watch some bastard louse it up. So he's only been in my store for a short period of time. Somebody found him and liked him. He sold for $12. Then we got another deck of playing cards here, and I had 2 decks of these cards. So I relisted them with these, let's see, dogs and fox hunters or whatever. This set of cards sold for $11, but I want to point out I've been doing some upselling with my cards, specifically these cards that don't have cases, either loose cards that aren't wrapped in their cellophane or these cellophane wrapped cards that just simply don't have a case. I've generally been selling them in the $7 or $8 range depending on condition. But I've recently acquired a stock of basic plastic card cases. So I have given my customers an option for $3 more. They can add a case to their order, and you can see the little drop-down menu here. Add a case takes it from $8 to $11. So the customer bought this set of playing cards for $11, including the plastic case. Another deck of playing cards sold. This set went to the UK. This one was also an upsell where they bought a case. So this set of playing cards also sold for $11, including the case. Another set of playing cards here. This is a double deck set, Liberty Bell, some drummers, colonial revolutionaries or whatever. This set of playing cards sold for $12. This one did have their own case. Then we got an Alf air freshener. I've got another one of him in my store if anybody's interested. They still have plenty of new car scent to them. They're still very fragrant. Alf, what a guy. This is double-sided. There's a different picture of him on the back. Very cute. This Alf air freshener sold for $10. Then we got a clearance item here for some Tupperware cups. I had these in my shop for over a year. I got tired of having them in my inventory, so I reduced the price 50% off. This set of cups sold for $10. Another embroidered patch, red Canada leaf patch. This was sent to somebody in the United States, so a Canadian did not buy this unless they're a Canadian expatriate. This patch sold for $7. And the last thing that sold was more clearance. This is a set of salt and pepper shakers from Reno, Nevada, the biggest little city in the world, shaped like old-fashioned slot machines. Very cute. Salt and pepper shakers, the value on those really go up and down. And again, this is another item that was in my shop for a long time, so I slashed it into clearance. So this set only sold for $5. Again, in total, my total number of sales was 21 items for $184 in sales, which came out to $153.24 in profit. So pretty happy about that. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of the month goes. For most part, I'll be on vacation and the shops will be closed. We'll see how things go when I come back. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you when I return from my vacay. Bye!